What's good, YouTube? We're back with another Harry Mack react. Soulja Booy reacts to insane Harry Mack freestyles. This one's going crazy as it should. Soulja Booy, the first rapper to speak, is here. It was crazy. I was actually there. My reactions are all on iKaanic Plus now, my second channel. So go check that one out. This one I thought was special, and I wanted to say what's up. You know, I've been posting a bunch of freestyles and stuff, but I feel like I haven't connected with y'all in a long ass time. So shouts out to everyone who supports your boy iKaanic. I'm on tour with Harry. For those of y'all that don't know, I'm doing the visuals and behind the scenes stuff, you know, getting content, and, you know, helping out with a lot of different things on tour, but I'm traveling with them. And this was, on one of so the tour was crazy, back to back, right? Hella shows, condensed days. And then there was like a breather period where we had like 4 to 5 shows in the LA area. And in between 2 of those shows, Harry was going to do a promo for the tour, right? For the LA shows that were upcoming. There were still 3 or 4 left by when we were doing this. So let's go to one, you know, the cruise show and do tour promo was the goal, was the reason why we went there. And then literally driving up to the studios, we got a text. Harry got a text saying, "Yo, we got a surprise for you." And, you know, if anyone's followed Harry and how the Joey Badass or the Kendrick freestyles came about, he's talked about it. He actually went into a lot of detail in the No Jumper interview on some of that. So that's something you can go check out for those stories. But regardless, knowing those stories, you know that it could be anyone. We got that text, no actual person name. Right? No, they didn't tell us who it was. We were like, oh, a surprise. Who could it be? One time in 2017, it was Kendrick Lamar. Right? Another time, it was Joey Badass for Harry. And so we're just like, oh, shit. Who's it going to be? We're going to get freestyle. It's going to be fire and all that. And obviously, tour promo and whatever, that all happens as well. It just... Harry freestyle makes everything better. Makes everything better and makes everyone else want to see it. So it's amazing. And this shot right here, so I'm going to get right into the video. This shot right here is literally Harry and me and Sam, the videographer, finding out, shouts out Lisa too, finding out that it was Soulja Booy.
Yo, good to see you, Harry. Thank you very much for coming through. Come on, Soulja Booy's here. Wow.
Yeah, see, that's why he's like legitimately surprised. We had no idea.
We'll have some fun with that.
And then we just walked into the
Soulja Booy.
And we just walked into the studio. Hey, what's up, Soulja?
Here, Draco 3, Big Draco 3 is out right now.
This shit was wild.
How's this, Harry Mack?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Soulja Booy, if you want to throw some words out for him and help him out, that'd be great.
Pretty swag.
Yeah.
Harry Mack.
We got this thing in the bag.
It's funny because Harry... Yeah, he probably knows Pretty Boy Swag, but I don't think Harry was bumping Soulja back in early 2000s. I don't think Harry was bumping Soulja. So I don't think he, you know, I don't know. If this beat came on to me, I would definitely start with the Pretty Boy and then go into whatever flow. But Harry just right into the flow. And if y'all are curious what my vantage point was, here's a picture. This is where I'm standing, kind of right behind Soulja in that corner. Yeah, it was crazy. And also in these radio shows, the people who hear everything, the music and everything, are only the people with headphones, right? I mean, I guess logically, if you know this, how these things work. But for me, it was like, oh shit, it's all acapella to us. So I was just like, oh, what kind of beat is he going on? He's probably going on trap beat. He's going triplets. He's hopping in and out of different flows. So I was just trying to guess the beats. But yeah, anyway.
Hey, Mac, I go wild when kicking these styles. You see me pull up with the swag. Anytime I'm in the session, better recognize that.
What y'all know about this iKaanic merch? The iKaanic mug, the Con Crew logo, back to back, gets your coffee right where you need it. So go get the iKaanic swag. I got some hoodies and shit too. Anyway, link below. Let's get it.
You see me pull up with the swag. Anytime I'm in the session, better recognize that I'm flowing hard. When we talk about pulling up in the swag, man, I think I need a pair of the Soulja stars.
He's not even saying anything crazy, right? But the consistency and ease of the different rhythms on these trap beats is is insane.
Man coming off the top, grip up on the mic and then I bust it quick. Big love to the legend, Soulja Boy coming right through with the custom kicks. Back all up in it and you know we about to do this. Meditating something like a Buddhist. All up in my mind, that's where the truth is. Every time I rhyme, I be kicking that fluid. Yeah, and y'all know that we underground, kicking these sounds from the sewer. Shout to the Soulja, dropping new music, got the new kicks, about to go on tour. We about to change the game truly.
The traffic, we about to go dropping them kicks. We about to go on tour, right? Traffic, kicks, tour, transportation, that whole little mini scheme.
Dropping new music, got the new kicks, about to go on tour.
Oh, it's a dropping.
We about to change the game truly. People spend $1,000 on Gucci, so tell me you wouldn't spend $270 on the new styles that are heavenly forever be.
All right, so $270 on the new styles that's heavenly forever be up in the clouds. First of all, that little switch, I've definitely heard this a lot, but that little flow switch is insane. But what I wanted to stop at 270, before this, they were talking about, Soulja was there to also do his own promo and whatever. So it was a radio show. They were talking, and it wasn't just freestyle. There's some conversations that happen, between Cruz and Soulja, between Cruz and Harry and all that for the show. And they were just talking about the new Soulja Stars, and the price is like, oh, it's $270. It's a luxury brand. And then the whole conversation point was just like, but like Gucci and all these other places, these luxury brands, you'll pay $1,000 or more for these shoes. So, $270, that's like not that bad. It's a luxury brand. And that's where this is coming from. That's where that bar stems from, because that was just part of the conversation before.
Gucci, so tell me you wouldn't spend
also great promo for
Soulja. New
Soulja.
styles that are heavenly forever be up in the clouds. When I be rhyming, I'm making them proud. Y'all know they turning this loud. Somebody throw me another word now.
Mansion.
Yeah, come vibe, that's what I'm enhancing. Every time I'm rhyming, I got everybody dancing. I'm a upgrade from an apartment to a mansion. H Mack, man, I'm moving with the pot. It list off the top, and I hope they ain't forgot. Matter of fact, when I cut the mansion, y'all know that I need at least 100 yards for the lot. More than that, bigger than a damn football.
That little pause for the lot is so epic.
I know that I need at least 100 yards for the lot. Matter of fact, more than that, bigger than a damn football field. H Mack, man, I keep it real. Got the appeal. Y'all know I started at 12. I've been fresh since. I'ma move to a mansion like Fresh Prince. Every time I rhyme, I kill this. Taking your brain on a field trip. Trying to get famous like Will Smith. I'm making it known.
See, if you don't know Mac and you're just, freestyling with your homies, or it's just, freestyle just a hobby or whatever. I know Soulja, or I haven't went on and did my research, but in the comments and everything that I've read, Soulja goes on Twitch and does freestyles and whatever the hell else Soulja does. I need to get caught up on Draco, what he's up to. But normal, like, people aren't really like scheming, right? Scheming multiple couplets, 4, 8 bars, more than that on one word. So Harry's coming through, your vibe's what I'm enhancing. Gonna go from apartment to a mansion. The flow's already nasty. But that line alone is generally what you get from freestylers before Harry Mack started this whole movement, right? And you just go on to the next word that rhymes, the money steady advancing, I'm taking these chances, or whatever the hell you're going to say, that might not be related to mansion. It's only related to the bars or the rhymes. But now he's taking from mansion, I'm going to get 100 yards for the lot, bigger than a damn football field. The kid is real, right? And then he's going to Fresh Prince from there, and then he's going to Will Smith. That's at least 8 bars, right? That's at least 8 bars just on Mansion. And doing 8 bars that all are coherent on Mansion is something that, like, if you're not aware of Harry Mack and what he's been up to, it's insane. And that's like Harry's baseline at this point. Like, his baseline is being able to do all these things that are so much more complex than what people are normally used to. So when you're first seeing Harry Mack now, like, if you just find out about Harry Mack now today, you're like, what the fuck? Before it was like, all right, he's doing what he's doing a higher level of what you're used to. Now he's just doing something that you're not, there's no way you're used to or can even comprehend if this is your first time watching him or seeing or listening to them for the first time. But yeah, anyway.
When I'm rhyming, I be getting the craziest zone. H-Mack got these rappers changing their tone. Yeah, everybody be embracing my cruise. Coming off the top, making moves. Over instrumentals, Harry Mack is about to cruise. Y'all know I come off the top with the true flows, and I gotta get down on the cruise show. Harry Mack, if I said it, I meant it.
Also, all on instrumentals, I'm a cruise, all up on the tracks, instrumental track.
When I'm rhyming, I'm way too inventive. I did it for Joey and Kendrick. Yeah, now I gotta do it for Soulja Boy. Never kick a fake flow. All up in the game just to make dough. Hey, congratulations on the Draco. When I'm rhyming, I'm about to make you proud now. H Mack, I be doing my thing, and I rhyme kinda like a shine, seeing the bling. H Mack, when I do it, I be shining like a bracelet. When it come to freestyles, they cannot erase it.
Fully dripped. So
shine, seeing the bling. H Mack, when I do it, I be
just fully. Look at this ring and.
like a bracelet. When it comes to freestyles, they cannot erase this. H Mack, man, fly his vibes. I can't believe I'm rocking on your IG live. Let's go. She's on 4,000. Bring the crowd in, cause my freestyles astounding. Yeah, we got everybody bouncing. H Mack, man, you know that I'm arousing the industry, instantly rolling through properly. I put my thoughts together so logically. Once we get started, there's really no stopping me. This microphone is about to be my property.
See, and just something I want to point out, because him coming in and out of different flows, but like it's simple and effortless for. It's not simple for him. It's simple, but it's effortless for him at this point. But also the exact time to go in versus pull out of a flow. Right, the industry instantly did it. This microphone about to be my property, right? To put a cap on that flow, to put a cap on that cadence. It also puts a cap on your rhyme schemes. Like if you can segment your 4 bars out to fill out a whole 4-bar set with one cadence or 2 cadences, but one main cadence. And then releasing with a second cadence, right, to tie up that whole 4-bar scheme. Just doing that alone with one word or whatever takes you a very long way, because then 4 bars, you take the 8 bars, you get used to 8 bars. Once you get used to 8 bars, you like, it doesn't need to be the same topic, but I'm saying different. Like if you have 4 different topics for a whole 16-bar verse, do 4 different things, and then also make sure that the cadences that you switch cadence every 4 bars, and you have at least 2 cadences. So either they're kind of equal, 50-50, each couplet gets a different one, or each 2 bars get a different cadence, or you go on a main cadence and then release on the last bar or to 2 bars with a new cadence to signify the end of the 4-bar phrase to go on to the next one. Like just revolving everything, and this is kind of what I've been doing, but revolving everything around 4 bars, a 4-bar phrase, the coherence, the scheme, the cadences, the notes that you're hopping between, all that allows you to have control of stacking them together in a simpler way, or at least it does for me. Let's get it.
H Mack, man, it's about to go down. Shout out to my child, cause he got the weight down. 150 gone and it only took a year. H Mack filling down scenes up with fear. Spitting the lyrics, the scandalous. Got to represent here out in Los Angeles. H Mack, I do this here for California. Off at the top, I'm the sickest performer.
Didn't stutter. Not one fuck up.
Thank you, bro. Who you sign with? We gotta sign this guy. Hey, who you sign with, bro? Who is this guy, bro?
Harry Mack, a freestyle genius.
Soulja Boy crazy, feeling it too, and then also giving it that extra for the IG live radio show, But it's definitely genuine. Don't take that wrong. But I feel like you gotta sign this guy, like the outward yelling and whatever that might an expression. I think it's the genuine emotion that he's feeling layered up with the fact that it's a live radio show. He's also on IG Live. You gotta be hyped for the people, man. Come on.
Twitter man, Soulja when you come across talent like this, Soulja Boy, what are your feelings? What are you thinking, man?
I'm thinking of signing them. We're thinking of getting them in that contract.
You don't want to miss an opportunity.
That's my first thought. As a record label CEO, that's my first thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
appreciate
that was fire.
Appreciate that. Hey, you're a legend, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro.
Harry Mack, more with Soulja and Harry Mack. Stay right here, man.
Two smart people right there. One wants to sign him, and one who's has gone a route where he hasn't needed to sign with anyone yet, and building up his team and doing everything independently. 2 smart cats.
Show Real 92.3. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Hey, yo, Real 92.3. LA's new home. Big Draco 3 out everywhere. Soulja Stars. Let's get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cruise show.
Cruise show.
Real 92.3.
Cruise show. Listen. Yeah. Mac off the top with.
First of all, I see a lot of people hating on this beat. The first beat you can't really hit on. It's fucking Pretty Boy swag, right? You're gonna do a Soulja Boy beat if Soulja Boy's there, and that's a classic song. So first beat's fire. Second beat, it took some time to get used to. I kind of like the drone with the drums on it. It gives a simple vibe. You can kind of do a lot over it. You definitely need to know your pocket though. Like, you can't be relying on the melody. You can't be relying on the music to carry you. It's basically like a glorified drum break, right? It's a very simple drum break over this drone sound. So you have a lot to do, and yeah, I don't know. It's not the ideal beat, but also like I don't hate it as much as everyone else is hating on it. It's like, and that's why you got to practice freestyle. If you're a freestyler, if you're a rapper in general, you got to practice on all beats. You don't know what's going to come at you. And there's subjectivity to everything. People like certain beats, people don't like certain beats, but anything can be played in these types of situations, and you got to be ready. So
The smooth flow,
Money.
grabbing words on the cruise show. Never no dummy. I live where on the daily is sunny, and every time I rhyme they tell
I live where on the daily it's sunny. That sentence structure alone is crazy.
show. Never no dummy. I live where on the daily is sunny, and every time I rhyme they tell me it's money. It's Harry Mack. Wait, it's him again. Hocking up the phlegm again. When it comes to money, we only stacking them Benjamins.
Hocking up the phlegm again is a twist on hock and phlegm, oxygen, right? That's a classic Harry Mackism. But this one, I've never heard him say hocking up the phlegm again to set up, Benjamin or that rhyme scheme. That was nasty.
Other rappers is about to take a loss to him. We stacking Benjamins while competition got them Washingtons. Y'all know that I'm going hard. When I rhyme, the flow is hard. I'ma show you, God. I be shining like the soldier stars. Luxury brand, I busted for fans. Yeah, Mac the illest off top, so trust that I can. Take it further. Y'all know I'm about to have them hating me, cause I'ma try to sell copies like Big Draco 3. H-Mac, I'm going in. Y'all know I rep the land that I stand on. Something like Soulja Booy with kick designs, I'm hands-on. H-Mac, I'm
Kick designs, I'm hands-on is such a bar.
land that I stand on. Something like Soulja Booy with kick designs, I'm hands-on.
Plus, that was another talking point, right? That like this is from the interview that Cruz and Soulja had. We were all there. He was talking about how I'm all hands-on. I'm doing everything. I'm designing. This is all part of the conversation too.
I'm crafting it, and when it comes to all this rapping slick, y'all know I'm passionate. I have to get a lot of props. I do it with ease. Pause, I just had to freeze.
Classic.
I'm coming back again. Y'all know that I'm nice, dude.
Classic.
I was frozen for a sec. I'm breaking out my ice cube.
It's too easy too, because Soulja Boy said freeze. I do it with ease. Pause.
Yeah, H-Mac, I never been lazy. Y'all couldn't phase me when I rhyme. They say this dude is crazy. I'm insane. I really came to rap for y'all. Y'all thought it was acoustics. Why we need a stew with padded walls? I'm in the insane asylum. My brain is wildin'. Yo,
I thought he was see when I first heard this, I thought he was setting up. I was like, how is he already setting up Espanol that quickly? Because padded walls, Espanol, you could make the vowels work.
when I rhyme, they say this dude is crazy. I'm insane. I really came to rap for y'all.
He heard he heard the rhyme scheme, Espanol. He heard it, but he just didn't know the exact word. It's kind of a la the Omigos Bars 45 blasphemy. Like he had the syllables. Because when you're setting up a rhyme, when you're setting up a word, there's the word that you're setting up. You need to set up the coherence and to make a bar land, right? To actually make it make sense. There's also the hearing it and finding words that rhyme with it or syllables that have the same sound. So you can add multi-syllables, right? It doesn't need to be Espanol. Like those vowels or those sounds don't need to exactly match up. But Harry heard that. The little sound word, the sonics of the word locked in. So he went to whatever he was saying, padded walls, I'm going to rap for y'all. Because you could do Espanol with that. But then he was like, oh, what do you say? Espanol. And then he went, let's...
To rap for y'all. Y'all thought it was acoustics. Why we need a stew with padded walls? I'm in the insane asylum. My brain is wildin'. Yo, what'd you say, Cruz?
Espanol.
Yeah, y'all know that I test your flow. Do a rhyme in Espanol. Buenos dias.
And he didn't go with the padded wall like that type of pronunciation. He test your flows, right? He went to a more succinct Espanol type sonic scheme. So it doesn't sound exactly the same, but he could have slid Espanol into the scheme he was going. He just didn't have that word in his back. Hold up.
Your flow, do a rhyme in Espanol. Buenos dias, they can see us. H-Man, yo, they bring dinero when they greet us.
They bring dinero when they greet us. After he just went to his Buenos dias, they can't see us. If y'all watch the what video was it? Harry Mack raps on sound effects or something. Yeah, Harry Mack freestyles over different sound effects. It's on the Power 106 channel. the Buenos Dias, they can't see us rhyme scheme was like a punchline. The they can't see us was a punchline that he had used. So now Buenos Dias, they can't see us is one scheme, one bar of a scheme from Espanol, right? Instead of it being the whole punchline that he's setting up to get the reaction, I'm waking up, they say in Buenos Dias, and they acting like their eyes closed because they can't see us, or whatever it may be, whatever he had said in that video. It's a whole couplet. He takes his time to set it up. Now, no, it's Espanol is the word, is the target. Buenos Dias is just one part of it. So he's gonna go Buenos Dias, they can't see us, quickly to get it off, and then within the bar, within the first half of the next bar, he's thinking it seems like he doesn't know exactly where he was gonna go, and then he catches. They bring dinero when they greet us out of the air.
When they greet us. Controller, I'm spreading like Corona. Hi haters, I say hola.
Controller to set up Ola, but the first half of the second couplet, I spread like Corona, is wild. Because Corona is a Spanish word.
I'm spreading like Corona. Hi haters, I say hola.
Is it a Spanish word? I know it's like a, Mexican beer, and maybe that's not even true. Fuck. Correct me on Corona, guys, please.
It's H Mack, I'm coming through. Getting that dinero, sitting right next to Lechero. And my darts is sharp like arrows. Yeah, I'm about to design my own apparel. Thanks for words of inspiration. We win by y'all in
the dinero. Shouts out to Lechero is crazy. Also, I didn't mention in the first freestyle, he mentioned something about Lechero losing weight. My man was talking, he lost like 150 pounds in like a year or whatever. Shouts out my man Lechero, bro. He going crazy.
Coming through, getting that dinero, sitting right next to Lechero, and my darts is sharp like arrows. Yeah, I'm about to design my own apparel. Thanks for words of inspiration. We win by y'all indications. Popping up on the platform, I be the new dude, inspired by the very first rapper up on YouTube. Hey, man, y'all know that you created the path. Now anybody stepping the mag is feeling the wrath. Toyota.
That's a bar.
I know that I'ma show you. Yo, me to them is like a Benz to a Toyota. Yeah, AKA I'm the one that they can't see. Style is godly, drive like Maserati, I'm too fancy.
Style is godly, drive like Maserati, I'm too... That cadence was nasty.
H-Mag, y'all know my flow is too godly. Might upgrade the Bugatti. Yo, Cruz, do you got me?
I got one. Here we go. Yeah. Soulja on down to 2.
Yeah, yo, every time I rhyme and the real hip-hop heads gotta wander through. Shouts out to Soulja making appearance on Donda 2. Yeah, every time I rhyme I kill it in a strong way. Inspired by the artist to get to collab with Kanye. Matter of fact,
see, I didn't know about this whole Soulja on Donda 2, and there was some sort of, slight sort of controversy. I was Googling. This is all Google stuff. There's some sort of like controversy or little beef. I don't know if it's a full-on beef or whatever, but there was, I think Soulja was supposed to be on Donda, like the main album, and then he didn't make it, but then he made it on Donda 2 or whatever it was. Like there's some sort of story behind this. I wasn't aware of that. I just Googled it after the fact. I don't know if Harry was aware of it. I'm not sure. I didn't ask him if he was aware of the whole thing. The thing is, just from the context alone, he can go into bars that make sense, that give you a feeling like he's aware of what's going on, and enough awareness of what's going on where you're not questioning, or you're like, oh, like he's so good at giving whatever context that he knows about the situation and moving on and doing it in a clever way where him not expanding more on it never leaves the audience or the listener asking, why didn't you say this and this about it? Because it's already off the top. It's already, in the moment. He already gave you a few dope bars from the context that he was able to gather and connect. It doesn't matter if you didn't get the context or the specific thing that may or may not have been referred to by you or by the person. Like pre-workout was another one in, I don't even know at this point. Omega Bar's 59, 60? 60. I think it was 60. Pre-workout. He talked about like stretching and shit because like the actual taking of the pre-workout didn't cross his mind in that moment. And he knows what that is. That was I asked him about that. He knows what pre-workout is. He just like in his mind he went to stretch, and then by the end of the scheme he kind of went on to the next one. Right. This is kind of similar here where Soulja on Donda 2, there might be more story behind it. There might be other things going on, but I didn't know about. He may or may not have known about it. Regardless, even if he knew about it, he can choose not to go there because it's like a whole thing, and he's great at that too, right? So either he did or did not know about whatever the story was, to not go there, and then to still be able to bring dope, like a 4 to 8 bars of dopeness out of it is so fire. Because he just kind of talked about, shouts out to Soulja for making up on Donda 2, and then he's going to talk about, oh, in a strong way, you got to collab with Kanye. Like, these are very simple deductions you can make from this phrase, but he's filling up a whole scheme with it, and then, yeah.
Y'all know they gon' hate on these flames, cause this cat right here, one of the greatest in the game, the one that's paving the lane, combined with fellow greatness. Kanye to the west in this, there ain't nobody testing this, and y'all know I gotta get a number where to reach you, so maybe on Donda 3, bruh, H Mack can get a feature.
And then ending it on that, it's just clever, fun, playful, also fire, right? Yeah, fucking H Mack get a Donda 3 feature or whatever the title of the next, album is gonna be. H Mack on Kanye, that shit would be wild. But even the way he did it, let me get the number where I can reach you, because maybe on Donda 3, bruh, is in that rhyme scheme. Harry Mack can get a feature. So nasty.
Where to reach you, so maybe on Donda 3, bruh, H Mack can get a feature. Freestyles out too dope.
Just all love.
That's Harry Mack right there, man. So
it's Harry Mack right there. Come to tour, I'm there. So is Harry. So is a lot of fucking classic records that are being created off the top, on the spot, by the GOAT himself. So there's not a lot of tickets left, honestly. So just look for, if you're not in the country, if you can't get a ticket because it's sold out or whatever the hell, just keep an eye out for whenever else Harry goes on tour, in the coming years. Shit's just getting started. Like I said, go check out my reaction channel, iKaanic Plus. It's actually just an extra channel, second channel where all my reactions live and other things will live. Gorilla Bars, you can see it's suggested right here. That will be there. I'm also on tours. Let me know any questions you guys might have. I'm going to be doing different type of stuff on this channel, answering questions, and just talking to y'all, because I love showing my freestyles, sharing my freestyles, but I also want to share my life a little bit and say what's up and talk, and I miss that part of the channel as well. So we're gonna integrate in a logical way, y'all know it. But until next time, peace.